Yes, people. Yeah, nah. Still not working. I don't know why. My camera's gonna have to be on this one. But yes, people, listen. We're back. We're back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. Make sure you guys run up the likes, hit the subscribe button every single time. We're back, man, for another After Transfer Evening show. Big up to you guys every single time. Make sure you guys run up the likes, hit the subscribe button every time. And yeah, man, listen, we're here. We're back, man. Gonna talk about Eze. You know, there's been some news that come out over the last 2 hours out of Eprechi Eze and regarding that side of the deal and stuff. But yeah, run up the likes. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials, man. And yeah, man, listen, just what you man telling me. Hope you guys are having a good evening. We're live here, 10 o'clock this evening in the UK time. So yeah, man, make sure you guys run up the likes every single time. But let's get into it. But I'm gonna share screen because I want to read this report that's come out today over the last hours or so, and it's regarding Eprechi Eze. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we're loading now. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me share screen there. that's a problem. Okay, cool. Oh my days, share screen, bro. This has been annoying already as it is. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. For some reason it's not letting me show you what's happened. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it. But anyway, so basically, yeah, so I want to start with Eze because that's the news that's come out over the last few hours or so. But yeah, there's been some sort of, I wouldn't say progress, but a bit of an update regarding the Eprechi Eze deal. Let me see if I can get it up again. Let me try again, but it probably won't work. Yeah, no, my internet's bugging still. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 sec, chat. You know, on my phone, see if I can put it up. Still, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Give me one. While I try pull this news up. Oh yeah, here it is. Make sure you guys run up the likes and hitting the subscribe button every single time. I'm gonna pull up the thing because I tweeted it out as well. So yeah, which is helpful. So at least I could just click it up. I'd have to type up the account. So yeah. Oh come on, man. My Twitter's being slow now. Great. Oh my days. I don't know what's going on, man, honestly. Generally. The internet is moving slow, chat, man. I should be back on StreamYard soon, man. I need to get my StreamYard back. I need to sort that out. Make sure you guys run up the likes and hitting the subscribe button every single time. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Cool. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, this is kind of news I want to be talking about. Cool. I'll read it off here. Chat. You ready? It's some big boy news, yeah? Calm. Cool. I big up Majid in the chat, man. My guy Majid, bro. What are you telling me, bro? Big up. Yo, what's up, TyrellgunnerTV? My brother, bro. Majid, bro. Big up. Benjamin Sesko's coming your club, bro. Your club. You man, listen. You man are gonna hold that, fam. But anyway, yo, chat, man, listen. Football transfers understand that Arsenal will submit a bid for Crystal Palace star Eprechi Eze once the potential sale of Fabio Vieira to Stuttgart has progressed. I told you guys this as well, by the way. I told you this Fabio Vieira deal has please give me something, yeah. And it says here as well, if you keep scrolling down, we are told that the Gunners are currently prioritizing the departure of the international in order to have more financial leeway in the pursuit for Eze. Blah 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 blah. Scrolling down. What does it say underneath here? Keep scrolling down. Talks with Stuttgart ongoing over potential deal. Talks with Stuttgart over a potential deal are ongoing, with the Bundesliga side looking to bring in a replacement for Al Hilal bound Enzo Milot. Sources have confirmed reports from Germany that Stuttgart are looking to pay 20 million euros for the 25-year-old. All right, cool. Obviously, you see that Fabio Vieira Eze. Fucking hell. Arsenal's internal price tag is likely to be more than this, but all parties appear keen to get a deal. The North London club's urgency seems from the fact that they would ideally like to get a deal for Eze in place this week. So we're going to wrap up this deal this week. And I told you guys this earlier on today. I told you on the morning show and the transfer update show. This Fabio Vieira deal is important. So as you can see here, yeah, I knew this was gonna be a problem. And I told you guys this at the start of the summer. Arsenal, why buy our scrubs first? Why do the club always flip and do this? Yeah, you know why it pees me off? Yeah, it's because your main targets need to be first. And big up to Saeed TV, Man United fan. Go subscribe to him, yeah, because he made a good point, yeah. Big up to Saeed, yeah, because I was watching one of his shows the other day, a few weeks ago, yeah, and he made it clear, yeah, targets, yeah. I think it was it on Saeed's show? I think it was. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was on his show. Someone brought it up, and I think it was Saeed or someone said it on one of his shows. Yeah, and it's a good point. I said it on my shows as well. Always bring your number one targets first, because for me, yeah, your target should be, because like if you look at it like this, yeah, your target should be number one, yeah. Then you bring in like your Norgard, your Keppers in after. My problem with Arsenal's transfer in the summer, yeah, that Madueke, 52 million really has fucked us in a situation, because like I'm looking at it like this, yeah, cool. If Madueke is coming to be a backup, why didn't we prioritize Eze first? And then, you know, we got Gyökeres in now, we got Zubamendi, good signings, you know, get over the line and go get me a left winger. We're gonna get into left winger situation more in the show. But my issue is, yeah, with this Eze thing, yeah, why wasn't Eze addressed before Madueke? Yeah, like I don't blame Madueke. It's not his fault for coming here. Because if Arsenal are going to be interested in you, of course you're going to want to join, because we've been in the title race for how long now? And like, bro, it's crazy, yeah. And be here for the watch along. I'll be live tomorrow for the channel for a watch along. People, we'll be live again tomorrow. I'll be live from around 5. I'll be live from around 5:45 tomorrow. We're doing a watch along for the game tomorrow against Villarreal at the Emirates. So be here on the channel, watch along settings tomorrow. You know how it is. But yeah, big up Dean in the chat, man. My guy. Big up Dean in the chat. Can you shout out Esther and Zeph? I big up Esther and Zeph, man. There you go. There you go, Dean, man. I love his name, man. Dean, man. You're always in my chat. Big up, bro. Don't piss me off, Dean. Yeah, shout out to Esther and Zeph. Yeah, big up. Shout out to them too, man. Big up Dean. Always here in the chat, man. There you go. They got their shout out, man. Big up. But yeah, I'll say to you guys this on the channel the other day, yeah, right? Sales for me, yeah, cool. I guess important, but it's Eze thing, right? For me, the Madueke situation, 52 million on the backup, yeah, it's not good for business. It's not good for business. I told you guys this already, yeah. But yeah, I just wish Eze was prioritized first. Like, I get, you know, Berta, cool, he's coming. I like the way he's coming, because look what he's done so far. I'm happy so far what he's done. He's got Ethan Wanyeri on a new deal, Lewis Skelly on a new deal, Gabriel on a new deal. Yes, there's been reports they want to try tie down Saliba and Bukayo Saka to new deals, right? Cool. We can make that happen, and I think that will happen. Hopefully in the incoming weeks and days, whenever, you know. But my worry is, yeah, if we're going to be tying these guys down to new contracts, is, yeah, Arsenal need to start picking up trophies. We need to start picking up cups, bro. That's the annoying thing. Arsenal need to start picking up trophies. And I told you guys, under this fraud of a manager, I just don't see us. Where are we going to win? When is our next trophy coming? All the Arteta tell me to back my manager and all this crap. Sorry about that, chat. I just had to, someone was at my door. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, right. it's all well and said and done tying all these players down to new contracts and that. I'm telling you this right now, this manager has to win something. You guys already know. I'm flipping Arteta out. You guys already know this. I'm Arteta out. I made it clear. I've been Arteta out for the past, nearly up to 2 years now. After that season when he bottled it, when he was 8 points clear, I knew this manager wasn't good enough. I knew it. Because when you're 8 points clear with about 5 games to go, you can't mess it up from there. And the players couldn't get over the line. The players don't have the mentality. We bought in Declan Rice. We bought in Kai Havertz, which I still don't agree with. Like, I big up for him for scoring all the goals and that, but I still don't rate Kai Havertz as a player because he's not going to take Arsenal forward to the next level to go get us a Prem or a Champions League in the future, whatever majors the club want to compete in, for all majors, of course. These players like Kai Havertz says, they're not the ones to take you over the line. And so that's my thing on it, yeah. But my thing, chat, is this, the Eze situation, right, because obviously we're going to start off with him, This Eze situation is massive for us. All I'm going to say is this. If Arsenal do not sign Eperity Eze, I'm going to be fuming, Cool, we go get a left winger, but we need someone to challenge Odegaard. I've said this to you guys. Someone needs to come in and challenge Odegaard. We need some change in that 10 role, in that attacking midfielder role. We need someone to come in and cover for us. We need it. We can't go into the season with, not having that player, this player, and all these other positions. We need Eperity Eze to come in for me. And plus, he can play in multiple positions out on the left as a 10. He's got different attributes about his game. And we need players that take risks. Eze can take risks, And that's what I need from our players that we get, Like, Eze is a player that, I can trust. If Odegaard's having a stinker, you got Eze there, he will get shots off. He can get like the GA. He does get GA every single season. He gets goals, he gets assists. Like, look at his link-up play with Mateta at Palace, Like, look, I'm telling you, Eze is a baller. I think everyone knows that already. But I'm telling you guys this right now. Arsenal, just please don't ruin this Eze signing. Please don't ruin it. Because we have to remember, Tottenham just lost James Maddison, Tottenham can maybe come sniffing him for Eze. Other teams can come sniffing him. He already told Chelsea and Bayern, no, I want Arsenal. He's made it clear. Eze is a boyhood fan. Arsenal cannot mess up this chance to bring this guy back to the club. Remember, he was in our academy. Remember, he got released when he was around 13. We all know the story there. Went home, we got really upset. It was his dream move to play for Arsenal. We need to get this guy in quickly as possible. We need Eze in. We need to see some progress on it this week. By Sunday, we need progress on it, fam. We generally need progress in it. I think by Saturday at least, it's Tuesday today. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Arsenal got 4 more deals to try and get this Eze deal. We need to see some news either tomorrow as well or something. But at least by Saturday, we need to see progress. An agreement has to be reached because I think if we go into next week and we still haven't brought Eze in, it might, some people in the fan, because you know what this fan base is like. Some heads will start, people start, this fan base will be on meltdown. Where's Eze? Where's our left winger? What's going on? When are we going to sell that player? When are we going to get rid of this player? Like, bro, we know this fan base already. So please, Arsenal, you know what to do. Do not mess up. But I don't believe we'll mess it up because you know why? Berta, he got the Gyökeres deal done. Yes, we all thought, I told you guys as well, I still believe we'll get Gyökeres, and we did get him. And I still believe we'll get Eze. I trust Berta. He showed me already that I can put trust in him. The Gyökeres deal did take some time, but he showed me this. This is why I can support Berta and I can back him. So, make sure you guys have run up the like every single time and hitting the subscribe and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials, man. And make sure you guys just smash the likes on every single video because you know the likes are very, very important. So make sure you guys do that indeed. But like I said, Eze, I think it will happen. So I'm not really on panic stations. I know probably everyone else in the fan base is probably on panic stations and that, but I'm not on panic stations. I still believe Arsenal will get Eperity Eze. So that's what I think. So I'm not on panic mode just yet. But if it does take a bit, maybe more longer, maybe all the way up to like next week, Monday or Tuesday, then maybe I'll start to get annoyed a little bit. But the Eperity Eze deal for me, that one is a must. But I feel like this is holding up because the Madueke deal for me, spending 52 million on a backup, I think has really messed up our deal to get Eze because spending all that money on Madueke, where we probably could use that money to prioritize Eze as well, bring your Gyökeres in, Mendy as well, and then you go for your players that are mainly going to be rotation backup options and that. So that's how I look at it really. So let's move on to this. Let's move on now. Let's move on to we've gotten to Eze now. We're going to talk about the game tomorrow as well. We'll get back. We'll go into the game tomorrow as well because I want to talk about the game tomorrow. I'm gonna give you guys my prediction later on in the show, but yeah, I want to talk about outgoings and stuff like that. So yeah, let's move on now to Fabio Vieira, because I want to move on to some of the sales now, because we need to talk about some of the players. Fabio Vieira, we all know the latest one on him. Stuttgart heavily linked with Fabio Vieira. I've said to you guys, I feel like this move for him, if he does go to Germany, that'll be a brilliant move for him. Stuttgart heavily interested. They're pushing to get a deal done. It will be a permanent move for Fabio Vieira. No loans. They want him on a permanent deal, which is good for Arsenal. We can get some money out of him. Arsenal do want around 35 million. That's how much we paid for him as well. If we can get our 35 million back from Fabio Vieira, I think that's good still. We actually made a bit of profit off him. So yeah, but I've said to you guys already, I feel like this Fabio Vieira move, Arsenal, Berta, Arsenal, the club, they need to find a way to just, get this deal over the line. And I think sales need to start happening quick now so we can go focus on Eze and that, because, using the Fabio Vieira thing back to the Eze thing as well. When I was reading the news that come out today, when I was scrolling through it on football transfers, it sounds like Arsenal, need to make some sales, needs to sell Fabio Vieira at least to literally submit a proper first proposal to Palace. So it looks like Bert's trying to focus on sales for now, while we try and get some more money and income to try and go for Eze. So yeah, it looks like that's what the club are doing. Yeah, but for me, this Fabio Vieira deal, I think it'll be a good move for him. I know it might not be the best, and I think this is going to be if he does go to Stuttgart, that'll be his first time playing out there in the Bundesliga. I don't think he's ever played out there. So yeah, I think that'll be good in his career, a good step for Fabio Vieira. I've said it already. I don't think he's washed. I don't think he's crap, but he's not going to make it into the Arsenal first team when you got the likes of Odegaard in front of you. And I think we will get Eze. And if Eze comes, then he's definitely not going to get a start. No way. Because they're obviously both better than him. He's been on loans at Porto. Porto tried to get him permanently, but I think they can't afford him. Some financial issues there. And Stuttgart has actually saved us. They've come in and they're interested. And I'm hoping that Fabio Vieira is interested as well, so we can get his wage bills off the books as well, out of our door. So we don't have to worry about his wages as well. I know he's not on a lot of money like, your Gabriel Jesus and that, but if we can get his wage bill off the books as well, that'd be good, because, paying some of these players, on these wages and that, when they're barely playing and that, we've got to remember, like, Kai Havertz's wages, for me, is also a problem as well, why the club struggle sometimes as well, because putting players like Kai Havertz on 280k a week just shows you where our owners, where this club lies at, and how just mad our owners are. It just shows you. It's literally a perfect example, really. But yeah, for me, Fabio Vieira, like I said, if he does go and if this deal does get over the line, which I think this deal will get over the line. Big up Fabio Vieira. Like we went through his moments the other day. I always remember that goal in the 22-23 season when we played Brentford away, 1-3-0. He scored that banger with his left foot outside the box, in off the post and in. Brilliant finish by Fabio Vieira. That's one of his memories I remember. And he got that assist, not this season, that's just gone, the season before. When we played Man United at the Emirates, remember when Jesus scored in the last minute and he fake shotted it. He sent Dalot, he sent Diego Dalot, and he slotted it home. That pass from Fabio Vieira to Jesus, what a ball. And then, there's been some other moments as well by Fabio Vieira. Well, he has, but it just hasn't really worked out for him here, which I think everyone mostly knew really it was going to happen. It was never going to be a home for him where he would fit into the first team and just go straight in, obviously. It was never going to be like that. So, at the end of the day, right, it's time to move on. Go find yourself a home. Because like I say this about players, young players, yeah. If they find a home where they're loved, then they'll get more game time. And if they're playing well, the fans will adore them. That's their home. Like, Saka obviously has a home because he came through the academy. So this is his home. Like players like Salah, he's made Liverpool his home since he's gone there. He's like a legend for them. Won Champions League, Prems. He's literally won everything with them. He's gonna go down as like a legend for them as well. Like, players like KDB, he was at Chelsea, he went to Man City, he found his home, won everything with Man City as well. So yeah, like I always say this about players. Players need to find a home where they're gonna fit in and fit in very, very well. And like Gabriel's fitting in very, very well. Saliba very, very well. Saka obviously very, very well because one of our own. We've got that Max Dowman kid coming through the academy, which I'm very, very excited about. Like I say this about players, just find yourself a home where you're going to fit in that and you don't have to worry. And I feel like with Fabio Vieira, Arsenal just not a home for him. Like he's barely going to get in the squad. And if he does stay, he's just going to be used in probably the cup games, the FA Cup and Carabao Cup mostly. Like we got to be honest, that's how we see it. So yeah, make sure you guys are running up the likes and hitting the subscribe button every single time. I really do appreciate it when you man are doing that in the chat. So make sure you guys are doing that as well every single time. people. So, yeah, let's move on now from sales and that. No, let's move. We're still talking about sales, but Reece Nelson now. Reece Nelson is another one from Arsenal. We told you guys, we saw the news from David Ornstein a few days ago where he said Fulham were advancing in talks to sign Reece Nelson. That one's gone quiet now, so we don't know what's going on with him. You see, Reece Nelson, yeah, his career has been a bit weird at Arsenal. When he first came through the academy, everyone had high expectations for him. I did as well. I thought he was going to be very, very good for us. Yeah, I really did. He was one of those next talents coming through the academy. You know, he just never really made it into the first team like that. Well, he has been in the first team, but just not as like a starter. He's mainly been a player who comes off the bench and makes an impact for us. And, you know, people made some jokes where they say his best part of the season is when we're playing preseason. He likes to show up, and yeah, he does have good cameos in preseason, yeah. But Reece Nelson's not a bad player. Like another player, he's not a bad player. It's just that, again, there's players ahead of him. And I think, like, you know, Fulham are interested. Last year, he went there on loan. Fabulous for them. He was brilliant. He was starting week in and week out. Him and Emil Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe was in the 10. Reece Nelson was getting game time. And after, obviously, he got injured, and yeah, he was out for the whole season. But Fulham are interested in him getting him back again. But it's a loan with option to buy. And this is my issues with players like, you know, getting rid of like Reece Nelson's and that. We need to start adding like trying to get obligations to buy. Or obviously, because he got injured, I think maybe they're thinking about, let him on loan again, maybe. You know, try something different. Cool, I get that, yeah, but we're trying to make some money here. So someone just take him permanently. Obviously, we got Zinchenko that's still here. AC Milan were interested like last month, weeks ago, long time ago. Still nothing around AC Milan. Trossard situation, you know, he's linked to Brentford. Brentford have a proper interest in Leandro Trossard. So hopefully that one will hopefully we'll see some news around that one in the future around Trossard and that. So yeah. So we have to wait and see what happens. And, you know, just stuff around Arsenal Football Club, the way how this club moves as well, sometimes is just shocking. So, yeah. Moving on to the left wing options now. And now, this is a topic that I'm going to be talking about with you guys for over the next few days, because after this Eze saga, like I said, Arsenal need to move for a left winger. I think we all know that. A left club, because I feel like a left wing is a must in our squad. We just need some change. He's made me lose a lot of confidence in him and a lot of faith. He's just not the same winger. Like, we just need some change before. So, you know, I've gave you guys my options I think Arsenal could look at. I think we take Rodrigo off the books because we're not going to get him. Nico Williams, he's just signed a new deal a few weeks ago. He's not leaving Bilbao. Arsenal, like, you know, we just need to just look at strikers. Just go for just someone, please. So yeah. Need something, man. We need something. We generally need change. We generally need change. So yeah, I don't know what you think in the chat, but for me, like, we definitely need a left winger. People might say Liao, maybe Anthony Gordon, but I don't really see Anthony Gordon leaving this summer. He's not leaving Newcastle. So yeah, we gotta be honest, man. We gotta be honest. So yeah, I don't really see him leaving Newcastle right now. Anthony Gordon. You know, maybe if Isak leads, some of their best players will start looking around saying, well, he's gone. I might reconsider my future somewhere else. If they see Alexander Isak leaving, you know, they'll be shocked with that if an agreement's been reached. And it might be annoying for some, you know, fans and that, but sometimes it is what it is. It's part of football, man. It really is. People need to understand that. So, yeah. But the left wing situation, guys, is one where Arsenal must prioritise after Eze. After Eze, that is much that Arsenal should be focused on. Bringing someone that can elevate. I actually have a feeling Arsenal will move for Rafael Leao. I still believe Lookman is going to go into Milan, even though they probably actually not. But to be fair, they don't want to sell him there, so I don't know where they're going to sell him to. I think if Arsenal went in for Lookman as well, like I said, if Arsenal went in for Lookman, that'll be watch. Rafael Leao, going back to him, I think that's one that I think Arsenal look at. But I still believe Lookman's going to go. Like, he's going to go somewhere, but I just don't believe Arsenal are going to go for him. If Arsenal could go for him right now, I'll be happy. I'll take Lookman as my left winger going into next season. I don't care. I would right now. We just need change down that left side. That's what we're missing. We need that fire in our players, that hunger, that are ready to just go. We need a bit of change down that left side. It's literally dry and poor. So I'm hoping that Arsenal will bring in a left winger, whether it is Lookman, Liao. I feel like them two are going to be the ones to watch, but especially Liao. I just have a feeling Arsenal will move for a left winger, but late in the window where we're just gonna have to go, and whoever's available, just go snatch that player from there. People say Malik Fofana, yes, he's a top talent from Leon, looks sick, but I think he's only 20 years of age. Is he really gonna be better than Martinelli at 20 years of age? Because we know that some fan base, when they have some academy players, we all like to gas up and hype up our academy players. So yeah, but is Rafael Leao really gonna be better than Martinelli? Is he? Yeah, I think he will be. Yeah, people might not agree. People might say Rafael Leao's overhyped. Cool, I get that. I don't hype Rafael Leao's name. I think he's a good player, but I have seen some people who do hype him up. I feel like he has a lot of hype around his name. Like, I do think he's a good player, but he's not all that. Like, sometimes I just actually don't understand what he does. But when it's at goal, running at goal, he's a flipping threat, Rafael Leao. So yeah, that's one of the options I'll take. He is my number one option, so we're not going to get him. So pull him out the equation. Like, bro, Arsenal just need to go get someone that's going to guarantee me GA. Bro, like, come on, man. What are we doing here? We need change down that left side. We can't go into the season with Martinelli starting as our starting left winger again. I can't do it. I can't. It's stressful to see him. Like, bro, it's mad. He barely does nothing as well. Like, he'll go forward and that, but when it's time to take on his man, cut inside. This guy cannot cut inside Martinelli. We need wingers that can actually cut inside and actually do with that and all that. Like, come on, man. We need change. So I'm hoping that Arsenal will figure out a way to go get a left winger. Please. We need a left winger. We need someone, please. Whoever it is. Give us someone, So, yeah. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button every single time and running up the likes, chat. Make sure you guys are doing that indeed. Run up the likes. Subscribe to your boy's channel, man. And, yeah, that's really it, really. Don't really have other much stuff to tell, but yeah, it's a must. It really is a must. The left winger is a must. So let me know what you guys think. And also as well, there was a report, as well, by the way, today. What do you call it? I saw it today. Apparently, Arsenal are showing some interest in Barcelona's attacking midfielder, Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez is being linked with a move to Arsenal. I don't believe we'll get this guy. I feel like Fermin Lopez is another option after Eze, I'm guessing. But yeah, Fermin Lopez, apparently Arsenal are interested in him as well. And so are Man United. Man United are very heavily interested in Fermin Lopez. He's a good player from Barcelona as well. Barcelona played, and if you're still in the chat, Majid, if you are, do you see Rashford's first goal for Barcelona, brother? Bro, since you're a Man United fan, he done his thing. Rashford, with that goal. I know someone passed it to him to the box, and all he has to do is just slot it home. But yeah, it was a good finish from Rashford. If you haven't seen it, Majid. So yeah, I'm just letting you know, bro, in the chat. Yeah. Make sure you guys are doing that. Run up the like and the subscribe button every single time. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials. On the road to 500 subs. So keep smashing that sub button every single time. And yeah, man, people, listen, I'm gonna end the evening show here. Good chat for the last 34 minutes. I'll be back in the morning, 9 a.m. show, and also be here for the watch along tomorrow. I'll be live from around 5:45. I'd say I'll be live around. But listen, I'll be back here 9 a.m. in the morning show. We'll catch up on all Arsenal transfers and we'll just talk. And actually, no, before I wrap it up, let me give my predictions as well. I forgot to give my predictions for the game. I think this game's going to be very, very interesting tomorrow. I don't think obviously it's a preseason game and that, but I want to see some good performances out there tomorrow. And I do think Gyökeres will start. I do think Gyökeres will get some game time. I think Madueke will be on the bench. Maybe he might start. Maybe he might drop Saka. Maybe start Madueke on the right. Maybe give Saka a bit of a rest because he started both preseason games so far. All 3, I think he started. So he might give Saka a bit of a rest. Use Madueke now. Maybe. So yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, man. But yeah. I'm going with a 2-0 Arsenal win. I think we'll win 2-0 tomorrow. So yeah, and then we move on to Bilbao on Saturday. Remember, guys, on Saturday, no watch along on Saturday for the Bilbao games because I'll be having a barbecue here at my house. I've got a family barbecue here. So yeah, I will be watching the game on Saturday, but just no watch along. No watch along. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. But tomorrow we'll be here for the watch along for the Villarreal game. So make sure you guys have that notification bell on so you know when I go live every single time. So make sure you guys run up the likes, sharing the channel and everything. And yeah, man, people, I really do appreciate the love. And listen, people, good chat tonight on the Arsenal Transfer Evening Show. Good talks on some of the players and that. So yeah, now it's time for the players to deliver at the red carpet tomorrow. Fans, you know, being welcome back to the Emirates tomorrow. One of my boy's going to the game tomorrow. One of my guys, he's going to the game tomorrow. He got a ticket, so yeah. It's his first time going to the Emirates tomorrow. So I'm hoping he does enjoy the game, and yeah, hopefully he does enjoy it. So yeah, he's gonna love it tomorrow, man. So yeah, but all the Arsenal fans that are going to the Emirates, enjoy the game tomorrow, and yeah, man, come on, you Gunners. I'll see you guys in the morning, 9 a.m. show. All right, take care, people. We're out. Love, peace, in a bit.